Okay, you ask, is it possible to set up a basic simple text box and have it copied to all variants, then edit the text box shape and position and position and font size? Right, so you want to edit the text box shape, the position and font size on each variant without affecting other variants, and to be able to edit the wording, the text itself, on one page and have it update all variants without playing with styles or turning on and off sharing every couple of steps. No, I don't think you can do it without styles. Styles is so heavily into it. So, for example, it's recommended that you only use 3 fonts at most in a website. So I've got heading text here. This is actually, if I click on that text there, that's Georgia heading 2, which is a serif font. It's got all the little curly bits on the end of the T's and everything else. And there's just 3 of those boxes of text. The only reason I've done that is because with the text, if I just do a return, and then start typing something else here, it changes back to normal text, that text there, because that's the way it's set up. But I just wanted this one line of text here to be H2, heading 2, right? And you also have to remember that heading text 2 is linked to heading text 1, as it is heading text 3 linked to heading text 1. So you've got, what I'd recommend is you'd have that as your heading text, your block text, and then you've got the normal text. If I just look at your normal text here, it is Tahoma. It's sans serif font, so it hasn't got wiggly bits on the end of the T's and not on the end of the D's. It's just a straight looking text, which I find easier to read in the main, and that is called normal text. So if we look at the mobile copy of this, because this text here and all the text is, if I click on there, I don't know, text while this is actually recording, I don't know why, but that is website variant, and it's normal text, and it shares with all variants. So that text is copied between the main, the desktop site, and the mobile site. But the difference is that this normal text on the mobile site is Tahoma, but it's 16 points, whereas on the main site, if I select that text, it's 13 points. So you've got that set up, and then I can change, say, if I click down here and edit, I have just changed this text. Then if I go into the mobile, you can see that is added. So I am still being able to change that text around. On the mobile version, I can move it around if I want. It doesn't move the one on the main site, but it moves that and puts that over there. Let's just lengthen that text block there a bit. So you've now got that. Now, one of the things that I don't like that Zara does is if I want to add some text, let me just say Control Windows V. Let me just get some. Right, just copy something unformatted and I'll paste it. Move that down. That text is normal text plus, and it's Open Sans. I dislike the way it does that. I'd rather it, because at the moment every time I do that I have to get hold of that if I click escape on that and then go and click normal text, that will change that to normal text. But every time I paste in Control V on paste, it comes in as Open Sans 13, which I don't want. Why it won't post in as normal text in the first place, I don't know. In fact, I've got to select that all and do normal text. Right. So that's that. Anyway, I hope that helps. I mean, it's easier if you do just from the outset decide what heading your heading text is going to be, what font size, etc., and what normal text is going to be, because it's so much easier. Now just let's mess around a bit. Say for this normal text here, I could go select that and I can make that say blue, and then I could go update normal text in this variant and all that text turns to blue and this text down here, but if you go back to the main, the text has remained black. So that's there. I can change put that back. If I put that and go normal text or normal text, that changes that back to black. I can just select this text here and decide to go impact, and then if I update normal text in this variant, that's changed. Go back to the main, it hasn't changed. Go back to that, it has changed. I'll undo that. You wouldn't want to do that and undo that. So it's quite simple to do. It's but you can't. I can't see any way you can do it without using styles. It would just become a mess. Anyway, I hope that helped. This is Ape. Cheers. Goodbye.